How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. Smegley, nice to see you. How's things with you? Hope you're surviving this madness and isolation at the moment. Everyone's staying safe in the family, I trust. How's things going? Oh, not multiplayer. No, we're getting ahead of ourselves there. Back to our Iron Man UK game, which we are in danger of winning. Perhaps not today, but soon, for the rest of our lives. Where's that quote come from? Where's that quote come from? I don't know. One of them things that sticks in your head from a film or something. All good where you are in Essex? Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So what have we got here? Let's see where we left off. That's right. We just we conquered Italy. Italy is no longer a threat in the grand scheme of things. They have a few territories, but I mean they're kind of finished. We're garrisoning Italy as best as we can, and we're going to push into Germany because the Germans, nationalist Spain, has been defeated by this huge confederation of allied units. I mean, we've got Norwegians, we've got Canadians, 3 Italians, is that right? Oh, it's Mexicans, Greeks, Americans, Yugoslavians. I mean, this is it's a wonderful United Nations force come to free Spain from the clutches of the fascists. We even got some sort of mini D-Day thing going on up here, but I don't have a lot of confidence in the Americans winning. Maybe I'm wrong there, though. Germany looks like it's finished because it's got a lot of forces over on here that the Soviets look like they're going to overpower. And we captured a lot of enemy forces in Italy when we did this. So the original plan, I think, was to sort of re-invade and try and knock Germany out. But I think we're just going to push through the old French-Italian border with our mobile forces, try and loop around and cut all this off, and just scoop them up. I think that's the plan. So we'll go with that. All staying safe in Essex, good. Glad to hear it. It's not very different from your normal weekend, just staying in A. Managed to grab yourself a premium tank, and it feels filthy. Cool. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Okay, where are we? So we've got garrisons coming in. We're going to change a few generals around. I had some Marines, which are currently getting a bit of R&R in Livorno. I don't think we've got a lot of use for Marines in this instance until we come across a well-defended river crossing, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. I don't want to push this way because we're gonna have some massive front line, so we're gonna push through this way where we can control things easier. Too many enemies over here. These are all enemies, so we shall defeat Germany from this way. That's the plan. It does mean that there's a good chance that my Free French forces under this chap will want to return to French control at some point. They're currently on the border. That's okay. We can live with that. I could probably do with some soldiers. I've got enough manpower. Let me defeat. Let me train a brand new load of British infantry. I've got some Czechs and some Poles coming along. But let's get that, a 24-strong infantry army. Set them away in Birmingham. We'll get those guys created as fast as possible. That will do for now. We have enough troops. But let's take a look at our armies in the field. And let's just make sure... Oh, 8th Army Commander can have an upgrade. We can as well. Excellent. Let's make him a Panzer expert. He's got quite a few of those. That'll be sweet. We've also got Marines. Now, these are under command of the French. They're fine at the moment. We have the ones I was worried about. This one here. This is an army of British soldiers, but I put a Polish general in for the simple reason they had the amphibious invasion boost. But if Poland returns to Polish control, I wanted a British general in there, so it's time to switch over. Neil Ritchie has got Panzer Leader. I'd quite like someone who wasn't necessarily a Panzer Leader. Jock Campbell. But maybe had like the combined arms one. I don't know if any of the British do start with that. Lots of Panzer Leaders, apparently. Let's put Neil Ritchie in anyway. And was there another chap I wanted in there? Oh, I do have some poles and some checks in here somewhere. Where are they? Are they in...
Ready to move.
There's some. And there's some. Okay, so that they are forming my front line at the moment. Can I have another... Yeah. Can I have another... No, I don't need another field army. You don't need to be under a field marshal. Just unassigned. And technically... I've got a Spanish army in Gibraltar. Let's bring them in. I've got a plan. Let's bring them into Toulon. Nice. And then the Poles. Where are the Poles at? Let's just find them. Oh, they're sitting back down there? Okay. I did not know that. Well, they're under the right field commander. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put... This guy's going to get a field commander defense line when we sort this out. But for now, let's make sure we've got all our motorized troops in position. We're going to go for a massive push through down here and then a huge encirclement up there and across there. Try and cut all this off. We're going to try and snip them all off. So let's get time rolling if we can. And commence the chaos. So the Germans seem to be in a real bad state when it comes to supply, which is excellent. Yo, airplanes, you do not need to be over there. Let's get you over there. What's this here? Strategic bombers? Let's put them all in. We'll do much more use there. Much more use. Our big battle fleet. Oh, pause. That reminds me. I don't think we need worry too much about mining these waters anymore. I feel like we've got control. So let's get my mine subs. Are there any spare mine subs that have finished training? There's 3. There's 4. There's 4. Let's put them in. Put them in as a separate task force in there. Actually, let's group that up. So we have enough. This is the mine sub. Oh, they're not the mine subs. You moron. Put them in there. That's okay. No great harm done. Right. You guys. But we're going to cancel laying mines around here. Because I kind of feel like we're done with this bit. We've got good control over there anyway. That's fine. They currently have no orders. It's time to start laying mines around the Japanese Isles. Ready for causing some trouble over there. So, mine lay here, 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 and here. And that should give us the control that we need. Should chuck one in there too. That should be quite sweet, actually. We should get a lot of mines in there, and when we come to invade Japan, that'll just help. Hey, Captain Mikado, welcome back. How steep would you say the learning curve for this game is? It's steep, Smegly. It really is. The tutorial that comes with the game is woefully inadequate. It's a cute tutorial, but it doesn't really prepare you for playing the game. So there's a lot to learn, and the best way is to just jump in and fail a few times. But what helped me, because I played through the tutorial, tried to play another game, got stuck. I watched, I think I mentioned it before, Quill18's videos. He's a great YouTuber. He's got a tutorial series just for beginners where it explains things for noobs like me when I was at the start. And it's about 3.5 hours of episodes, but it's well worth it. And that put things in terms I could understand and follow, and that helped a lot. Hey, Starkman. Learning the game is part of the fun. It is. I like it when you play something like this and you get to a point when you think, I've clearly buggered it all up. I didn't know that worked like that, and I wasn't aware I needed to build these. And then you think, right, start again. And you build up your knowledge in steps like that. Because if you knew how to beat it from day one, I think a lot of the fun or the challenge would be gone out of this. So I've moved my mine subs out of the way. I've got this big kick-ass fleet. I think they're just repairing, aren't they? Why don't I go tell them to repair? Go tell them to repair. I don't know how long it's going to take, but if we get them fully fixed up, we can send them out to Japan. Right, anyway, I should be paying more attention to what's going on here. The Americans are pushing out. It's time to get the 8th Army which I think are all focused down here. Let's just push straight out to there. That's the quickest way. Who's in there? These two. No, I want you to go... You go there first, and then there. I want to surround that guy. Meanwhile, these trucks coming in, and we're going to have a breakout. Breakout to the fun bits. Where are you two going? That's okay. You, 12 going, as it turns out. And we'll wait for my Spanish troops to arrive in Toulon, and we can set a front line on here. It is a daunting game to try and learn. I am not going to pretend otherwise, but it is very good. Okay, you guys can come up to the front as well. Get my poles in there. And the Free French can actually join under Montgomery, and then I've got a bit more, a bit more control of where I want people. So we are going to break through. We're gonna try and cut off. I'm going to go to Bordeaux actually, Toulouse and Bordeaux. Cut all that off, which will be sweet. And then I'm going to have a separate attack going up there. Yes, we're in. We've got that. So you lot, use bulldoze in there. They're going to be snipped off. And mine, gone for good. Medium tanks, that bulldozing north. Let's trim all this off nice and tidily. We'll use this second motorised army to scoot across there. What's that? In Red Naval Battle. We'll assume that's good news. It's bound to be good news. I think we can probably throw the entire 8th Army going north here. Do we do it? They're in there. Keep those medium tanks moving. Overrun everything. We're going to go all the way up here and cut across and just surround that lot. It's a free bonus thing. We're going to have France liberated in no time if this goes to plan. Keep going, keep going. Those 4 infantry divisions, I think we should convert to trucks, you know. Let's convert them to trucks. Change them to a motorised division. Yep, we've got the manpower. It's going to knacker their training for a bit, but they'll be more useful to us. It's time to head in here. Keep those medium tanks going north. Keep them going. The Belgian government in exile, it's time for them to return. Send them home. They might be retreating back out there in a moment, but hey, that's fine. Send everything up there. We're going to assume that these troops are going to follow in. The Spaniards have arrived. Right, this is going to be scrappy and messy, but let's do this. So, this guy, delete those. Nope, don't do that. Delete all orders. You delete all orders. Can I do all this as in delete? No, I can't. Do one at a time. He's not moving anyway. You stop. You stop. And you stop. And then use Montgomery to form Field Marshal front line there. And he should assign the individual armies to the correct bit. Now, this can get a bit scrappy, so we might have to redo this a few times, but it means I won't have to constantly monitor my infantry and holding the front. What strategic tree did I research? How do you mean? Do you mean like what's the word? Doctrine, superior firepower doctrine. I went down. Although the mobile one's quite good as well. I've not really played the Grand Battle Plan one much, and I haven't played the Mass Assault one at all. So I quite like the superior firepower one. But I mean, they can all be made to work just with slightly different tactics. If that's what you meant. So let's pile in. Big encirclement of German forces. Be very nice. Looks like the game being pushed back on this side as well. We'll snip them all off in between. Trucks are going in. Let's just do this. I'm just gonna push this all the way up. Actually, I should probably be on that side of the river. And then into Bordeaux. There we go. I should probably set a few to stay. That might be a bit of a mess. But it'll be right. Where are these two? Oh, I've got two lots of trucks back there. Ah, that's no good at all. So I'll send one there. And the other can just go in, I don't know, there. Hold those lines. Where are we going to here? Keep going into Lyon. I want to be on the other side of this river. We're going to encircle that load of Germans in there. Quite nicely. There's nothing stopping me from, like, really pushing out here. Let's get them going in as well. There's 10 divisions, but their status isn't that great. And I'm hoping my tanks can bundle through there. The other flank, I don't think we'll need to watch the other flank. I think the other flank's going to be fine. But whilst we're paying attention there, let's see. We've got military factories. We should be quite well off for most materials. Making more light tanks than I'll ever need. Planes. Planes are going to be the only thing, I think. Oh, wait. Improved anti-air. We've got a load of military factories from somewhere. I don't know where. Naval bombers have been upgraded. Tactical bombers. We can put a couple more in there. A couple more in there. Where did I get all these from? Is it from controlling all this territory? I don't know. So we've got our allies rushing in now, making a potential mess of things.
Ready.
Bundle in there. That should be quite an easy hold. That's looking like a bit of a mess, actually. Do we have any more trucks anywhere? Yeah, they're coming in from this side, so we should get a nice bonus. So snip them off a bit at a time here. This is working quite nicely. I'm just going to leave some troops behind to defend, to make sure that we don't get cut off on the way. Surround all them. Oh, my Marines, yes. Let's just take a look at the Marines. I was going to change these templates. I've got some big Marine amphibious tank divisions. These two, I think I've probably got the supplies for it now. Big Marines, 40 width. Nowhere near enough amphibious tanks. So let's not worry about that for the time being then. This is a garrison army. Let's see, where can I send? I'm trying to make sure I've got enough soldiers garrisoning the important bits of Italy. I don't want to lose anything. I don't think I will lose anything at this point. But there's no harm in being careful. Nice, Toulon, Marseille. Why has this gone to British control? Because this is core French territory. I don't know. I don't mind either. Raysano, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. That's really kind of you. Thanks. Okay, let's crack on. Oh, we need to do the final cut off there. One tank brigade stay behind. Cut it in there. And once this is all nicely surrounded, we can start murdering this. They got beaten up a bit there. Cut in from that side, and let's cut in from the other side as well. Cut those off. How's the attack going through here? I think it's going okay. We'll have one unit going into there. Take another unit going into there just to hold the line. I mean, they're all going up this way anyway, but I need to sort of leave a few behind just to hold the line so I don't get into a bit of bother. Where can we get some nice cut-off? We've got allies swarming in here pretty quick. I think you guys can probably push that one. Yeah, that should go. cut some more divisions off there. Did that work? That did work. Sweet, these are all surrounded. Shall I use the armour? I'll wait till advanced fire bases. Let's get the next one researched. Yeah, I think we can waste 100 XP for that.
Come on.
So, leaving one tank brigade behind. Where are we going to go for? That looks like an easy grab there, doesn't it? Big cut-off? Where can we do a big cut-off? We could sneak up the German boat. We could try... that's going to be awkward. Maybe one thing at a time. Maybe concentrate the 8th Army for a big power push. That one's not working so well. It's... Oh, no. Forget it. We're going to do a big breakout from Leon. You guys. Cancel that attack.
Move out.
And you. Let's get the entire 8th Army into Leon, and then we'll push towards... Could push towards Paris. We'll just cut... We'll probably just cut across and just cut off another chunk of Germans, which I think is a good cunning plan. I do like my cunning plans. This fleet is doing... I've got 4 days of fuel. Oh, that's awful.
Come on.
These guys, I'll just put them in a little garrison army back in the UK. Might as well get training. So, did we get in anywhere? We're still trying to fight in there.
Let's go.
Being counter-attacked there. They are going to try and break out. We'll go all the way to Bordeaux. Hey, Elliot. Nice to see you again. So, our big... Oh, we're on pause. Our big cut-off here. There we go. I mean, if I attack there,
Yes, sir.
he's going to be completely surrounded, right? We've got a spare soldier there. Chuck him in. In fact, one of those. Ooh, jet aircraft, nice. And atomic research, nice. Just pause a minute, I've got a couple of things to set off here. We want experimental rockets. No? Oh no, it was a national focus that we got. Wasn't it? Yes, it was. Secure the oil imports. Embargo. I don't think we want any of those. That's going to create a mess if I do any of those. Indian autonomy. I'm going to go with that. Right, have we got those cut off? Nice. I think we can then
Ready to move.
push some people in here.
Orders.
What's going on there? Why is that being such a hard fight? I mean, they're not really weakened enough yet to be a good pushover, but...
Odds.
Oh, I'm on pause? Am I on pause? Yes, I was on pause. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. So the 8th Army is almost gathered up. This has come to a crashing halt. Okay, so we didn't quite get there, which is unfortunate. Have we got anyone that can charge in here? Yes, we can. Just go and knock that guy out. One less thing to then try and... where should my next breakthrough be? Okay, so that came to a halt. The breakthrough is going to be here. We're going to go round and back, and we're going to meet up with the 8th Army somewhere around here. So as soon as the 8th Army are in place...
Ready.
It's the wrong guy. That's the 8th Army. Break out! Off you go.
All in.
Everyone pile into there. Actually, everyone pile that way first. Stop! Stop. Everyone go first there, then there. Do it that way. There's a lot going on here. This is kind of late in the war now. And things are going in the right direction for sure. Although we're going to have to deal with Japan next. It was a long, hard fight getting Africa under control, and then the invasion of Italy, which was loads of fun. But things are going well. The Germans are in trouble. The Soviet Union then kicked off as well. They look like they massively outnumber the Germans on this front. So I think the Germans should be in trouble, are they? Apparently they've got 8 million men still. I don't know where they are. Don't really want to know where they are, because I don't really want to meet 8 million Germans coming in the opposite direction. That's likely to cause me some bother. Right, 8th Army. Over you go, lads. I might make a more intelligent attempt at cutting these off in a moment. Did we ever make anything out of this? Yes, we got in down here, so that's good. Right, let's have a proper plan of action. We're going to go... Did I get them all in there? So where are these guys? They're still on the way. Okay, that's fine then. Reinforcements, we're going to go up. And then up. And then just leave one behind every time as defence as we get to Limoges. And the 8th Army. Sorry, that's the 8th Army. They're going in there. And then we leave an infantry division behind. Because my other armies are going to swarm in behind this, by the way. So I'm not leaving it too weak. We go in there. Leave one behind. Go there. This is a bit of a micromanagement hell sometimes. But we're going to take that. We're going to cut off all these. And then our tanks can sweep down behind them. There are other ways of attacking. You can use frontline attack orders. But I find that if left to their own devices, the AI bollocks all that up. So I don't particularly like those. What DLCs should you get in Hearts of Iron 4? Just, well, my advice would be to wait till they're on sale and get them then. But I've got the Man the Guns naval one, and I can't remember which of the ones. There was Onwards to Victory? Might have that one, and the Sleeping Tiger one, or Awaken the Tiger. But I just got them in a bundle when they were on sale, shortly after I got the game, because I started enjoying it that much. I thought, yep, I want to play more of this. So I picked them up then, and that's how I'd recommend to grab them. I mean, they are worth it, but it can be expensive. But the Man the Guns naval one is good. It adds quite a lot more depth to the naval side of the game. I'm going to have to go and trade for more oil. Where's the US? Give away my civilian factories. 3, 4, go on. I need more oil. I don't have a lot of civilian factories, unfortunately. Well, I didn't. I think I'm doing better for it now that I've conquered half the world. Yeah, no worries. No worries. There's the La Resistance one as well, which is all about espionage and stuff. I haven't looked at that, so I can't advise on whether that's worth getting or not. But it's always a possibility. Let's just get the medium tanks and go straight down south, actually. The rest of the stuff with the infantry is going to batter through. Oil processing. That is gonna help. More oil, please. Everything to do. Oh, hang on. We can also do. Take that. I haven't got a lot of refineries, but that will help a little bit. What else can we do? Engineering. So many good things. Nuclear reactor. Do you want to see me dropping nukes on people? Seems a bit... not a sporting old chap, isn't that? Oh, we do want modern tanks. So let's get that going.
Orders.
Where are these? Okay, let's get the medium tanks in. Instant counter-attack. I overrun something there, which is kind of sweet.
Let's go.
Let's get... how many there have we got? So I don't need too many. Let's just branch out. We'll go in with 4 there. No, we won't. We'll maybe try and get them across there and surround them. Oh, there's a nice cut-off there. If I can do that, we'll cut those off. Meanwhile, my mobile troops trying to batter through. It is just a battering ram technique, this. If it works, it works. Did we get all this? Yes, we did. Good. Hey, Johnson. Yep, still playing with the historical focus. It's still the same game. It's our sort of game's taken quite a different course to history did, with where the battlefields have landed. But yeah, it's going good. I've really enjoyed it. I do like playing the historical version of this, just because it feels like you're refighting World War II. I think it's kind of cool. There, staying there in defence. We've got infantry coming in now. We can push the tanks in further. We can just actually we'll go there and we'll do a cut off there as well. It'll trap everything in here. That will be awesome. Okay, who's going to get there first? 8th Army or 1st Army? Actually, it was the 1st Army, the British 1st Army, I think, that fought in Tunisia, doesn't it? So 1st Army and 8th Army competing for the spoils. I think that kind of fits in well. Was it British 1st Army? Operation Torch? Can't remember. Where are you going? They're moving on through. Looks like my medium tanks struggling. No, they're fine. They're fine. Go on, let's bulldoze in. Mountains. Mountains aren't good for tanks. Can we get the reserves in? I don't have a very good attack rating there. Cancel that fight. Let's just move over. It doesn't matter. All this lot's going to be surrounded. It's not breaking out of here. It just isn't. Got some light tanks there that look like they were quite heavily involved. Move them up. Yeah, we're going to get 2 distinct pockets here. We're going to get this one and this one. When we've got the pockets and things are trapped, that's when we need to just pile in and make sure we get the victory points for crushing them. Keep drawing more and more and more of them into a pocket they can't get out of. We're nearly there.
Ready to move.
Medium tanks, yeah, get them going. Trying to go around if we can. Where's my force of... They're still coming. Into Limoges. Yes, we're going to meet up. Excellent. Give me a couple of these, please. That'll do. Push up there. We've got the big snip. Another one. That's the way to win this game. Just surround them. Snip them off. Works a treat. And then we'll see about Japan as well. Instead of the Falaise pocket, you have the Limoges pocket. I think I have almost the France pocket. We will have if we cut across up there. Get the 8th Army involved. But yeah, mobility is kind of one of the key things for doing this. Early on in the game, it's hard to get enough trucks and tanks to do it all. But later on, it's the way to win. Batter my way in there. Looks like we're going to cut them off, which will be excellent. Are we in there? I think we are in there. Did I want them in there? I thought I ordered them into there. Oh, I ordered 2 others into there, so that's okay. Wow. Okay, 7 medium tanks versus 8 divisions of bad guys there. It's a lot. Let's cut those 2 down. 2 in defence.